Welcome back to the Kwame and Mike Bible Study Podcast. I'm George.
And I'm Victoria. Today we're diving into episode 3, Favor in the Fields, based on Ruth 2:8-23. This passage is truly a tapestry woven with kindness, humility, and renewed hope.
Absolutely. We encounter Boaz. He's not just a landowner, but a man whose integrity and character illuminate this passage. He allows Ruth to glean in his fields, but he goes even further. He protects her and provides for her, creating an environment where she feels both safe and welcomed.
And Ruth, with such humility, responds with a genuine sense of awe. She asks, "Why have I found such favor in your eyes?" It's a poignant moment that shows us how sometimes the grace we receive is much larger than we feel we deserve. It encourages reflection on our own lives. Have we ever felt overwhelmed by kindness from others when we least expected it?
That's a powerful thought. And here's something that really stands out to me. Ruth's faithfulness to Naomi, her mother-in-law, is what leads her to this remarkable moment with Boaz. Just a simple act of loyalty. Isn't it fascinating how God often uses our ordinary faithfulness to position us for extraordinary experiences?
Absolutely. And then there's Naomi, who I think many of us can relate to. She transitions from a place of bitterness, having lost so much, to a flickering hope. When Ruth returns home with all that grain, Naomi recognizes God at work in her life again. And when she realizes Boaz is a close relative, she declares, "He is one of our guardian redeemers." This moment represents such a significant shift in her perspective.
That's a vital lesson to remember. God can rekindle hope through acts of unexpected kindness. Kwame would probably ask, have you ever experienced your faith being restored simply because someone showed you care?
Such a beautiful question, George. It forces us to reflect on all the ways God has subtly and unexpectedly brought hope into our lives. Interestingly, divine provision doesn't necessarily come in flashy signs or miracles from the sky. Instead, it often arrives through the generosity and kindness of others, much like we see with Boaz and Ruth.
Exactly. And let's not forget that sometimes we are called to be the Boaz in other people's lives. It's important to ask ourselves, are we recognizing moments where we can extend that kind of kindness? How often do we think about how we might be an answer to someone's silent prayer?
That resonates so deeply. Ruth's humility, Boaz's unwavering kindness, and Naomi's blossoming hope, they illustrate that grace can manifest in the most ordinary situations. These narratives teach us that our seemingly small actions can have profound impacts on others.
And let's focus on the takeaway for today. Your faithfulness invites God's provision. He uses others to extend his favor and bring protection in places we least expect it.
Amen. It's a reminder that even in our daily lives, we are surrounded by opportunities to see God's hand at work. Next time, when we continue with Ruth's journey, we'll uncover what unfolds as she navigates these relationships further.
Absolutely. Until then, remember that often God's favor encounters us in the everyday moments of our lives. So keep your eyes open for grace in unexpected places.